Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. Saturday, June 15th, I think. Yeah, I think it's 15th. We had to go to a funeral earlier today, my husband and I. So we just got back maybe about an hour ago. And I figured, I have some makeup on, so let me go ahead and do this video. Y'all probably not gonna see me dolled up all that much while I do this channel, because I just really just want to be natural in myself, and I don't want to feel like I just have to dress up, because y'all are my girls now. I can just be myself with y'all. I don't know y'all, but you're my friends now. So this is going to be part 2 of the video I did earlier this week. I was talking about starting a business. And I just kind of wanted to kind of get into the whole paper business aspect of it, like the real record keeping part of it. I actually am from Alabama, so I do my business from Alabama. It's where all of my packages get sent out from, and blah blah blah. And I know different states have different laws regarding taxes and stuff like that, but I'm going to speak about what I have come across and what I've had to deal with, and just kind of how I've handled it. It's so funny because when I was going through this process, I had to ask a friend of mine. She actually has her own business in Georgia, and I was like, what do I do? I didn't know what to do. And she was like, go to irs.gov and get your EIN number. Do that first. She was like, it's free. It don't take no time. Go ahead and do it. Okay. So I did that. So when you go to irs.gov, I guess it can be kind of confusing because I really just didn't know what to type in, what to look for. I think I typed in EIN number a few times and it kind of just, I don't know. But I think when you go on there, you have to kind of decide what kind of business you're going to be. Sole proprietorship, LLC, something corporation. It has a number of different type of businesses that you can be. Now, for me, because I am really the only person in my business, it's just me working, I have no employees, I would be considered a sole proprietorship, which that can still be kind of confusing too when you're reading the different descriptions of each. Between the sole proprietorship and the LLC, I got confused. There's so much wording and verbiage under each one, and it kind of was confusing, so I had to go back and ask somebody else, and then I was like, okay, let me go ahead and just do the sole proprietorship. And I mean, that's what I needed to do. So you do that, you put in the information that it asks for, which it doesn't ask for a whole lot of information. Of course, you put your social in, what kind of business you are, what the category would be, I think probably how much you think your business would make every year, maybe. And then literally 5 minutes later, boom, got your EIN number. And that is your number that you use for everything business related, for your business. I was reading something that said that you could also use your social security number as an EIN number, FEIN, I don't know, but I never did use my social. I registered for an EIN number, got it, that's what I've been using, right? So I do that, and you use that in buying your inventory. I believe when you do that, it helps so that you don't get charged taxes. I think that's what the EIN number comes in for, among other things, I'm pretty sure, but I think that's the main thing. Like, you won't be charged taxes when you're purchasing your inventory for your business. And that's really good, because sometimes your inventory can add up and not having to pay the extra tax It's good, but you know, you have to just pay the tax later. Um, Another thing, now just I do business in Alabama again. I might have said that before. I can't remember, but I know different places probably have different tax laws or whatever. I found out that here in Alabama, you have to report your taxes every month. I don't know if it's like that anywhere else, but it was so funny because when I was told that, I was like, every month? Like, are you for real? And I was like, do I really want to do this? I was like, am I gonna remember to do that? You know, it just that one thing kind of threw me. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. But and then I snapped out of it. I was like, if this is what you want to do, like you'll just figure it out, do it, you're doing it. So you have to file your taxes, or it's your state, city, and county taxes that we have to do. You have to do it every month. I have to do mine by the 20th. I don't know if that's just my date or if that's the date in general. Not quite sure. So I have to do that. And it really is a good thing that you have to do it that often. I mean, even if you did it quarterly, it would be a good thing, because not having to worry about owing crazy amounts of taxes at the end of the year, like you're just kind of chomping it off in chunks throughout the year. And that's my thinking would be that I would end up not having to owe so much at the end of the year. Now, this is my first year as a business. So when tax time does come around, I will be letting y'all know how it goes. We just gonna do it till we get there. Another thing I recently started doing, I was listening to The Breakfast Club one afternoon, because I listen to it almost every day on my podcast. And Charlemagne said something about he pays his taxes quarterly now. It's okay. It's interesting. I was like, he must be talking about his federal taxes. And I decided to go ahead and look into that. And I found out, excuse me, y'all. I found out that I can pay my taxes quarterly. I want to turn my kitchen light on. So I just started doing that, and I think that's really good too. To just go ahead and chunk that off throughout the year too. I think that's really good. So I'm gonna see if I can start doing that with mine and my husband's personal taxes as well. Because if we can, I mean, you know, that'll be a good thing. So yeah, the taxes, you have to stay on top of that. Because I know with me, I was very just like, I wanted everything to be good and legal, and I didn't want the IRS coming for my butt, because you know the IRS can dig in your behind, okay, and not really much you can do about it. So I wanted to really just try to stay on top of it as much as I can. You know, nobody needs those problems. So that is one thing that I learned. So with my city, county, and state taxes, I go to myalabamataxes.gov, I think. And then for the federal taxes, I think it's EFTPS.gov or something like that. I'm gonna find this stuff, y'all. I didn't put captions in my last video because I'm honestly still trying to figure out how to do it. I thought I knew how to do it, but then it didn't show up. So I'm gonna have to ask somebody to help me. But when I do figure it out, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try to like add it to the old videos or past videos in this one. If not, it'll just be put under whatever new video I'm doing at that time. So y'all bear with me. But one thing I would definitely recommend, and that's my friend who does my hair was telling me, take really good notes. Like, notate everything. So I went to Books A Million. I got a notebook. I think it says "Girls Will Rule the World." You know, something cute, something inspirational, kind of like get you going. I was like, oh, I like this, you know. So I went in and I wrote down every purchase I've made, um, inventory, how much I spend on Facebook and Instagram ads. We're gonna talk about those in a later video. Probably a later video, because I'm still trying to figure those out. But I write down how much I spend on that. I write down everything. How much you spend on mailing products, whatever, equipment. I bought a label printing printer. I got a laptop, you know, so that I could do the printing of the labels. Just all kinds of stuff. Whatever services you have to purchase through whatever platform you're using for your store. I mean, write all of that down. And I'm honestly a little bit behind, but I always go and I like catch up, I write down, put the date by and everything. And that also helps when tax time comes too, so that you can just be like, here, this is what I've done, you know. Get your receipts together. What I said I was going to do, excuse me, was start going ahead and printing off my invoices for like whatever inventory I purchase. I haven't been doing that, and I need to start doing that so I can just already have it, you know, because I have my little portfolio that I stick everything in: business, blah blah blah, personal, and that's what I need to start doing with that. Okay, so it's a lot of aspects that come into when, you know, you start your business. You got to think about, you know, what do you want to send your stuff in? And like when you do your opening, do you want to add a little gift with it, you know, for your first purchase, the person's first purchase, you know, a little free gift, or, you know, like what you want to do. Do you want to just do a discount off, percent off, whatever? So many things. I mean, you just have so many options, you know. And that's just for an online store. You know, if you get an actual store, that opens up to even more stuff that, you know, you have to think about. But I would just say, just take your time, talk to people who are already in it, who have done it, are doing it, whatever, and get pointers, get ideas, ask them, you know, how they feel about this, how did they handle this, you know, how long did it take? Like, when did you start? What made you start? And what has kept you going to this point? Because just like with any other business, anything else in life, running a business can become discouraging at times, because, you know, maybe your results are not exactly what you wanted them to be, or whatever, you know. And that's okay, but one thing that I have learned is that you just need to take everything one day at a time. When my friend and I reached the goal of actually opening our store, we were so happy and just proud of ourselves that we reached that goal. Like, that was a major thing. Like, we did it, and we celebrated that and really felt the joy in that moment, in that time, week, whatever. We did it, you know. And of course, that's not the end. You know, you still have to put work in, advertising, marketing. But because, you know, you want your customers to know you're here. Hey, I'm here. Come buy my stuff. You know, come look at my website. All of that good stuff. You know, and it takes some determination. But, you know, celebrate the goals you reach. Celebrate them. You know, don't wallow. You know, don't just be like, okay, I did this, now I need to just go on and do this. You know, like, chill out. I did this. This is great. I can have me a glass of wine to celebrate, a night out, whatever. Like, just really enjoy that moment. Appreciate what you have done, because a lot of people haven't done it, you know. A lot of people are still fearful, or think about it. They want to, they just don't know if you know, and you did it. So enjoy that, you know, just really soak it in, and then just continue to go forward. I mean, it's all you can do. It's like a train. You just have to keep going, and the more you go, it'll begin to go faster. um it's just that how it is, you know. And I want to share all of this stuff with anybody who's thinking about it, is in the process of. Don't give up, girl, guy, whatever. Just keep going, because I really strongly believe that it'll be worth it in the end. Whatever reason that you have for doing it, whatever your goal is, um, whether it's just a side income, passive income, whatever, or financial independence, whatever, you know, just keep going, because you got it. Um, this this journey has just really taught me so much. It's really helped me to learn to be patient with myself, um, and to appreciate just every step of it, you know. Because I know in the past I've been that type of person that it's like I reach a goal, but I feel like it's still not enough. I feel like I need to go further. I feel like I need to do better. Um, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you just are constantly pushing yourself and not allowing yourself to appreciate and feel the accomplishments that you have made, you'll burn out. I mean, it's just the truth. So it's taught me a lot of things. Being patient is one of them. And my big thing is I do this for my family. You know, I'm married and I have 2 boys. My youngest one, who was 3, and then my older one, he's 5. You know, he's often with his mother. He's with us a lot though, like several times a week. So it's like those are my people, you know. And I want to be able to spend more time with my boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, because it's like right now, having this as my only income is not my goal right now, of course. You know, it will probably be several years, but I'm all the time working toward hopefully it getting to that point. And as long as I keep going, you know, and I can speak on the whole thing about getting discouraged, because not even a week, 2 weeks ago, I got a little discouraged because sales they were just really slow, and I didn't post for like 3 or 4 days, and I was like, never do that again, Ebony, because every post is helping. You know, I read something that said that in your first 6 months of starting your business, you need to post 3 or 4 times a day, every day. Every day, I think. Yeah, every day, 3 or 4 times a day. To be honest, I still haven't done that. I've done once or twice a day. I need to get on that more. But one thing I have noticed, when I have been consistent to post every day, I've gained 2 or 3 new followers every day, you know. And I mean, that's not a huge amount, but that's 2 or 3 more than what you had, you know. And every little bit counts. It helps. So you just have to be positive, push forward, try not to get discouraged. You know, look at everything that you put into this. I put so much into this, to the point where it's like I cannot give up. This is what I want, you know. So it'll work out. I just gotta keep going. And you know, everybody, I just want everybody to know that it will work out. You just have to keep going. Okay. So that's kind of what I want to talk about today. I said I was gonna start showing one piece of inventory in every video. I don't want to do like 3 or 4 because this channel, it is for my business, but I don't want it to be so much for business. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want it to be like I'm on here trying to sell my stuff. I want it to be like really y'all coming with me on this journey of me doing this, watching me, seeing how I do it, and you have any tips or anything, please feel free to leave a comment under the video, all of that, you know, because yeah, you know, that's what I want. You know, I want to help each other. But I'm gonna start showing one piece of inventory at the end of each of my videos, and y'all can just, you know, kind of see or get a feel of the types of inventory that I have. My business is called Fashion Lowe's. Fashion, the word fashion, Leaus, so Fashion Lowe's. And my concept is kind of like just the modern day working woman. You know, a woman, she goes, she works hard, whatever she does, corporate America, entrepreneur. She works hard, but she can also play hard after work. And I want my pieces to be able to translate from one point to the other, just like seamlessly, you know. So this piece here is one of my favorites. I don't know if you can really see it. This is a navy blue cape blazer. I love this thing. Like, I love it because it really sets off whatever outfit you're working with. Okay, jeans, skirt, you know, put your heels on, put you a camisole under here, or like a bodysuit, whatever, and like put this thing on, girl. I'm talking about, like, it's just one of those pieces that I feel like will demand respect. Okay, you walking around with this on, be like, oh dang, that's the boss. So that's the one piece that I wanted to show today. Let me bring you closer. I honestly have not shared that I have a YouTube channel yet, but I might with this video. Y'all would be nervous. But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about today. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. Y'all be safe. I'm probably going to go do a little bit of running around because I still have some daylight left. Y'all let me know what you think. I have some people that have subscribed, some of my friends. They will let me know what they think. Absolutely. They don't hold their tongue. But y'all have a good weekend, and I will be back on here soon. Okay? Bye.